How's it going, everybody? We are back at you with our latest sales update for our eBay store that we are revitalizing. It's a 20-year-old eBay store that was either dead or dying, and we are trying to get it back to being a full-time income, replacing food and gig delivery. And so I want to go over the sales that we have had in the last 24 hours, and don't mind that pile of cash there. We're going to talk about that at the end. So make sure you hit that like, hit that subscribe. Welcome, everybody. My name is Craig. Welcome to A Side of Hustle. The goal of this channel is to move 10,000 people from stupidly broken to fully free. All right, we're going to start with actually the clothing stuff today because that's a little less interesting, I think. We sold this Southern Tide and Bridgestone polo shirt here. We took an offer for $6. You can see anything that's numbered under 100 means we've had it for over 3 months at this point. And so if I've had something for 3 months and someone throws me even a somewhat reasonable offer, I'm going to take it. I'm going to take the money, move on, because I know a whole lot more now than I did 3 months ago. So I'm going to always assume that I've paid the tax, so I might as well get my money out and invest in something better. So that shirt was all the way down to $8. They offered $6 plus shipping, so we took it. And we also sold this Kahala. This was at number 90, so this was listed and bought about the same time. Now, we did get, I think, around $30 for this one, and it was a good print, and it started a lot higher, so with the discounts, it didn't go quite as low. In fact, we had just recently delisted and relisted it, and it was actually via Sell Similar, and just updated the listing, fixed a couple little things on it, so we got a sale there, and we were good with that. And we sold these joggers, Polo Ralph Lauren joggers. You can see they're new with tags here, and I forget exactly what they were. I think that was around 18 or 20. And then we sold this It's a Wrap, and this is a Disney Osborne's long sleeve t-shirt, and so I think that was about 15 or 18 on that one as well. All right, what did we sell for sports cards? We had 3 different sports cards. A Con Canoopel, sorry, totally botched that name, I'm sure. Charlotte Flair wrestling card, and Alex Highsmith, which is really funny because I primarily do baseball cards, and I sold a basketball, a football, and a wrestling card. So that's the way that goes. And then we sold this CD, John Schofield Blue Matter CD. And so we're going to get that one shipped out. And then we sold this lot of, it's mostly McDonald's, but I think there's a couple Wendy's and Burger King toys in here. So I've had this forever. I mean, and when I say forever, I mean like 2 years, something like that we've had this, over 2 years. And so anyone who offered me anything, I was going to take. We actually are in this nothing. So I think we sold it for $6 plus shipping. So we're going to make like $4. But I'm just glad to clear the space. All right, we're going to get to this big pile of cash. No, I did not sell cash on eBay, but before I do that, please hit that like, hit that subscribe, and also consider becoming a member. Help support this channel so we can bring more and better content to you as time goes by. I'd love to have the time to show you all these detailed sales. All right, so what do we have here? We've got $250. Now, where did that $250 come from? It did not come from eBay. They don't do cash in the mail anymore, though. Let me know down in the comments if you're old school and you remember getting cash in the mail on eBay. I do remember that when I first started back in early 2000s. You used to get cash in the mail. All right, but if you remember, we were talking about revitalizing here. I had boxes and boxes of baseball cards, and I just did the math and I realized I could spend 20 minutes listing a lot that might sell for $2 or $3 in 6 or 8 months. I was like, it's just not worth my time. So I bulk lotted up 7 boxes of these. Now, the ones that you see here, these are slightly better cards. And then these are unlisted ones that are slightly better. But I had 7 other boxes of cards, and I bulk lotted them up. We counted and roughly 15,000 cards in 7 monster boxes, and we sold them on Facebook Marketplace. Now, I know not all of you love Facebook Marketplace, but if you've got bulk and it's too heavy to ship, I mean, those boxes were heavy. I was only carrying like 2 or 3 at a time because it just gets heavy with weight. Facebook Marketplace is a great way to get rid of bad buys, to get rid of bulk amounts. This guy said he was buying it for his nephew, and I actually believe him because I asked if he was interested in more. I said no. But I'm perfectly fine even in that scenario selling. I actually talked to one card dealer. He was interested in it, and he passed. Somebody else said they passed on it. So I'm more than happy. The way I looked at it is I doubled my investment on the monster boxes the cards were in, and I just wrote the cards off as a complete loss. They were, junk, but at least I feel like justified that I was able to sell the monster boxes and the sleeves of the cards and get my money back out of that. And now that $250 is available for more inventory. to go for stuff like this. But specifically, I'm actually going to do a Facebook Marketplace pickup here in just a few minutes after I go to the post office. I found a vintage Patagonia jacket that, if it is what I think it is, it's worth like $100 to $150. And I found that. So stay tuned. Make sure you hit the like, hit the subscribe, because if I do get that, I might even throw an extra video out probably tomorrow morning, just going over it and seeing what we can find with it. But I'm trying to stay liquid, and I'm trying to clear out the space. So this project is far from over. I won't even show you the mess. Well, there it is. There's the mess in the living room. It's a lot better than what it was, but the office is nice. And so we're going to do that. And I'm still working on the closet that's over here too. And so we're trying to piece some stuff together. But we're just trying to get things sold, get things out of here, and then I want to get everything listed. I'm trying to get everything listed here by tomorrow that I have that needs to go on eBay, so we can just clear it out, hopefully here before fourth quarter is over. So I got to get the stuff listed, get it sold. So we're going to be doing probably a listing marathon. I'm probably going to start that tonight, start listing what I can, and then we'll worry about finding homes for all the stuff in the living room a little bit later. All right, so hopefully this is helpful to you. So kind of a mishmash of everything: polo shirts, Hawaiian shirts, Christmas shirts, toys, sports cards, CDs, and a whole bunch of baseball cards. So thank you so much, and we will talk to you soon. Let me know down in the comments below if you sell on Facebook Marketplace and what you sell.